Zevviews8, and I haven't made a video in a while, but I'm releasing this one today because today is very special, because today is the anniversary of Zevviews8 as a YouTube channel. April 24th, 2011 we were made. Today is April 24th, a Tuesday, in the year 2012. I'm recording this at 7:21 p.m. and it should be out to you guys by 9ish something today. The point is, I'm doing this review because I don't usually play PC games. I usually play Wii, right, and consoles, and Nintendo consoles, right? But I'm playing PC games now, at least a little bit, because sorry about that. Because I have awesome PC, I have awesome gaming controller. These types of games, Total War Shougun 2, all Total War games, I play with keyboard and mouse, by the way. Only games I play with controller, Grand Theft Auto 4 and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which I have installed on my computer. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, to the gameplay. This gameplay was taken before I took off that white mist, and I really badly tricked this guy, this general, into basically getting completely decimated with my cavalry. This is an amazing gameplay. This is the main part of the gameplay. Well, there's no main part of the gameplay. This is just the best part in my opinion. I tricked him to go into these woods. He realized what was happening because I was taking my army to block him off marching up that hill. So what he did was he turned and ran and pulled up his army because I realized he was micromanaging this unit, and he pulled up his army. Problem was, I basically charged him with my Yari Spear Cavalry, which are amazing against other cavalry, and it was an awesome charge. It was just that my main army didn't back it up with lots of fire into their ranks, or they might have, but either way, my Yari Cavalry got decimated from this one of them. The other unit had sort of skirted around and flank attacked them later. That's basically the gameplay. You'll see for yourself what's about to happen. But as for the review of Total War Shougun 2 is here. I've been wanting to do this for months. I made this video until it was absolutely perfect. This is the gameplay of it. So, is it good, Zev? Is it bad? Is it a buy? Is it a rent? Well, this is a buy. Flat out a buy. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. It's perfect in every way. I'm reviewing it right now through this gameplay with all its added expansions. The original Total War Shougun 2 was an awesome game, had some multiplayer balancing issues, but that was fixed. This is the multiplayer of actually the Fall of the Samurai version, which brings in better gunpowder weapons. Sort of like if you mix Napoleon Total War and Shogun 2 together, you get this amazing hybrid called Total War Fall of the Samurai. Rise of the Samurai, the entire campaign was great. It's set hundreds of years before the first one, for the first Total War Shougun 2. It's set by Sengoku Jinsai, Japanese word for the age of Total War or something or other. It's set in that time period, which is 300 years before Total War Shougun 2, and then there's Total War Shougun 2 War. I don't know what it's really called. War that's set in, basically the War of Shogunate, and then this one is the War versus the Imperials versus the Shogunate forces, and you have different choices. You can choose guns, or you can choose swords. The multiplayer is much more well balanced. Not much more well balanced, but a lot more well balanced to begin with than the last one. And they're still patching it constantly, and they're giving very good support for this, contrary to popular belief. Oh, his general is completely decimated. I think I skip a little bit over here. Oh, yeah, I do. That was mostly just me running away from their army. So, just to point, you didn't miss anything at all. I just moved my cavalry a little bit farther back. And now we got a little infantry lineman bow, like in Napoleon. They've been better though. I have the blood effects. I think I have every single DLC for Shogun 2 just because it is that good. And Napoleon and Rome. But Napoleon, Rome with all its DLC, Napoleon with all its DLC, War Shougun 2 with all its DLC, GTA 4 with all its DLC, and GTA San Andreas. I will not be buying any other games for the PC or reviewing ones I have, reviewing ones I have. So this is going to be an awesome review. Just to point stuff out, the visuals are amazing on all 3 games. The history is amazing. The voiceover work I felt was absolutely like it was like a movie. My dad saw the original War Shougun 2 cutscene. The what's it called? Not the trailer. The cutscene. You know the cutscene when you begin the game. That cutscene, he goes, "Oh my God, this looks like a movie!" Because I had it on highest running settings that my computer could run, which is DirectX 10 with all the gizmos. I'm sorry about the white fog, but this was really the best gameplay, and I could not take off the white fog at all. So sorry about that. I was spinning around just to show you where all his units are laid out, and my units are laid out, and just how it's laid out. And that's why I did a quick recheck of mine. The blood effects are really cool, like I said before. The story is great. The campaigns are amazing. Like all of the Total War games. It's like exactly what you would expect from Creative Assembly, CA. So it's kind of funny about Creative Assembly is they're based in Europe, right? They're based in England, but CA stands for California, and I live in California, so that was kind of cool. That was like the first thing I noticed about Creative Assembly. You'll see an amazing cavalry attack by me right over here. Another cavalry attack. This field is usually used with lots of cavalry and lots of infantrymen, so he used lots of spears, and I kind of realized he was going to do that, so I put a bunch of high-level sword samurai units and rifle units to accompany my 2 Yari cavalry. So that was good logic for me. The multiplayer and everything else plays out like it should, like an awesome Total War game. The single player campaign, remember I said before, you will not have ship naval combat. I tried my best to avoid all naval combat as much as possible in the past Total War games. For 1, I suck at it. For 2, I personally think it sucks. In Fall of the Samurai, they basically redefined the entire naval combat, so for someone who thought the naval combat was absolutely horrendously horrible, now likes it enough. It's still really fun. In the multiplayer, it's not as fun at all. But in single player, it's very doable and usable, and much more part of the integrated campaign, which you can take on any form of difficulty with all the settings of the past, with all the bells and whistles of the past. You can even have drop-in play from multiplayer, like person who's playing multiplayer can be the AI, substitute AI for the person who's playing a single player campaign. In that way, it's very interesting. I found that option very fun. I got some matches with some dudes from China, some dudes from Russia, some dudes from different places. Yeah. The one thing they don't have in this game is headset chat. Any of the Total War games don't have that. I was kind of surprised, but maybe it's just a PC game thing. I don't know. Or even if they do, I can't figure it out. So in the comments below, someone can tell me if they do. That would be a great help. Also, in the comments below, please subscribe, comment, everything like that. Subscribe, comment, like, favorite. Go to my Facebook page. It's gonna be in the window that you're watching right now. Go to my Facebook fan page. Go to my Twitter. Go to my blog.
Mounting, sir.
Blog. Anyhow. Just this is the amazing cavalry attack that I was swinging around for while we were talking. He really does not know how to use his forces at all. They all pretty much rout very quickly for now. I was just doing great at this game. I was on a roll. I was like, bang, cavalry, turn around. I distracted him enough that he forgot about my second cavalry, which is always you want to do. And I kind of led from the front, right? And once I distracted him, I took my cavalry around, flanked sort of in a wide arc left, and just slammed him when I saw that it was a perfect opportunity. Everything basically I anticipated he was going to do after I saw the field we were playing on. It's going to be a cavalry-based field. A lot of people I see do cavalry on this, so I used swords because swords kill spears. This game's like a game of dice. Swords kill spears. Spears spear horses. Horses with spears kill other horses best. Yada yada, so on and so forth. This game is just absolutely stupendously, hopefully is a word. It's just enormous and huge in every way. In a technical aspect, it plays great. I've spent hundreds of hours, I think like 300 plus hours on this Total War game since I got it earlier this year. No, I did not just get it for like a week. I've had this game for months already. 3, 4, 5 months. But that's really amazing. It's like crazy I spent that much time on it. But the point is, it's that good. On Call of Duties, on the most time I've ever spent on any Call of Duty game would be, I think my record of as much time spent total is like 2 days or something. 2 days and 6 hours or so. This 380 hours plus 380, 385, around there. Around 385. Wow, these games are just amazing. I hope Creative Assembly keeps thinking of new ideas and new battles and warfare to put us in. The maps are great. The DLC is great. Basically the time period, the history of it is, I like history like a lot. Even if you don't like history, it's still a great game. But I like history a lot, and I was new to PC games. This was the first series. Well, the first series I ever played really was Civilization, but I spent, what, 11 hours on Civilization? Maybe 12? Recording my Steam folder. This is 300 plus, so you get what I mean. This was the first real PC game I played. And it was real good, and the perfect game to review. Excuse me, on the anniversary of Zevviews8. So, thank you so much for watching this video review. You guys are great, 50 subscribers. I will continue being supportive